Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate. This is episode 4. Last time, we struggled to make our way through Beregost without perishing around almost every corner. However, we did manage to continue making progress. We recruited or had the ability to recruit new companions. We've lost old ones. We've witnessed the game over death screen a few times. And we have a long list of quests. A very long list of quests.
How may I be of assistance?
We managed to defeat the spiders, get the body of Spider, but we're going to go back into the house so that we can get the boots, take a bit of a look around, and maybe recruit this this dwarf in the shop. It's the name of the name that I need to hear a few times before I can properly remember it. It's not Kagane. It's like it's something. It doesn't sit in my head. Corgan? Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins, maybe? Sure.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
But we're back into this house, and I'm going to look for some shoes. Give me some shoes. There we go. We have the worn out boots. Give me those. Some gold and gem that I can't carry right now, and a bottle of wine. Marsemba Blush, fine vintage, claims to be a fruity blend of spices and dew flower fragrances. The vineyards of Marsemba are well known for their firm grapes, which draw their flavor from the fragrant salt air of the Sea of Fallen Stars. Beautiful. We will be taking that.
You're a queer fellow. I am gone.
I am gone.
What is it this time?
I am going to be called queer for the whole game. For the whole game. I mean, we'll see how long I can deal with Imoen. Calling me that. Alright, we're going to give Garrick a sling, because if he can wield crossbow, and I believe he can also wield one of these. So 3-6 on the sling, 1-8 on the crossbow. So we'll see how we go. I will need to move some of these pieces of equipment around and to sell other things. I'm just carrying so much shit. Garrick, you can carry all of the leather armor. I will put my throwing axes back on here, even though I might need to go unarmed. I will carry the girdle of masculinity and femininity. I will ride the fine line between both of them under this bald, bearded, masculine exterior as a pretty, pretty girl. Do you not understand? And this belt will help me realize that one day.
Yes, I shall attend to it in a trice.
The awakening of Apocalypse
How may I be of assistance?
Baldur's Gate 1. A girdle that allows me
You have but to ask.
to become a girl without any of the hassle? No thanks.
You have but to ask.
I'm fine, thank you. Women have it rough out there. They get a monthly reminder of their existence. I already have too many reminders of my existence. I could go without the bleeding part. After getting the boots, we can now return showing proof that we have slain the spiders. And then we can also, on the way, maybe do something else. Now, what's kind of interesting is Zar and Monteron, they're still in the journal. Like, they wish me to travel.
An honorable person.
They want me to travel to Nashville.
Thank you.
Nice. Good old party banter. You're honorable. Thank you. Ooh, I can hide the... Look at that. Immersive mode. Cool. I'll keep that in mind for when I want to take my screenshots. I don't know if that we'll ever see, like, failed, but it's just sitting in there. Like, Zar and Montaron are dead. You know? They're dead. Their bodies on the floor here. I don't think we'll be able to, because they're out of the party, so we can't necessarily revive them. I mean, their bodies are there. If we had someone with a raise dead spell, will they be able to be revived, you know? Or will their bodies decompose after a set amount of time? Such a curious thing. I think we want to look for Basilis, the murderer, and his holy symbol should be worth a substantial reward. So we might head north into the forest. I think we will try and benefit from having... I'm thinking of having another party member because we can go and get this guy, but then his quest gets added, and I don't know how sensitive any of these are going to be. I also did think about the possibility of character levels. Like, do we want to not hire someone or bring them into the party at a lower level and maybe wait until later if they're still around, and then we can then...
You have but to ask.
Benefit from them being a little bit stronger? Who knows? Considering we've just killed 2 and we only have 5, we'll bring them along.
Greetings. I am Kagan. What can I do for you?
It's actually crazy that I was struggling to remember his name, and then as soon as I looked at this menu, before he'd even spoke, my brain said Kagan, and I'm like, oh my god. I remember when it's too late. Kagan! Now, we've already spoken to Kagan last episode. I've already explained what happened. We're going to grab him, and we're going to say we always need more money, and I'm going to say, how much are we getting paid? And we're going to say, sure. And we're going to say, awesome. Now, Kagan is in the party. We don't have to leave behind Imoen this time. I'm going to raid this box, which has coin in it, because I remember it having coin. And I'm going to get more coin and some gem. And we shall leave. The intern will manage the place in this time, and we have a party of 6 once again.
I don't want to talk.
And Kagan doesn't want to talk, but we're going to look at Kagan's biography. The dwarf fighter, lawful evil. I didn't even realize that last time. That makes this even funnier, that when I needed to reload that save because my characters just started fighting and I wasn't like even expecting it. Now I know to maybe prepare for something like that while I'm just doing something as simple as buying and selling items. This is so interesting. So I thought that maybe these characters would fight on a conflict of their alliance, their alignment, you know, like good versus evil. But Montaron and Zar were also in the evil side. Kagan is just like, I'm a different type of evil, man. The evil that will kill other evil. That is the law. When asked about his past, Kagan stresses that the questioner should just mind their own business if they want to keep their teeth. It is apparent he runs a rather shady mercenary company and that he is quite obsessed with wealth, but any information beyond this, he is content to keep to himself. Kagan. His name will now be remembered. Another evil character has joined the party, so don't get used to seeing them, because eventually he's going to pick a fight with one of these guys and we'll be fighting, I suppose. Let's see if I'm even able to get to his quest before that happens.
All right.
What is it? Shall be as you wish.
All right. Shady mercenary company. I will... My Garrick note disappears. Interesting. I would delete that note because we don't need that anymore. And is there more to town that we haven't seen yet? Let's before we leave, let's just see if there's more to here, more to Baragost.
Yes?
That we have yet to see.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
My gamer brain does want to go into so many buildings when I see the doors, but then whenever we go in, it's essentially just like, oh, what are you doing trespassing in my house? And then I don't really think they have anything worth it. And I'm chaotic good, but I'm also not the break into everybody's house good. And if I am trying to approach this like a bit of a D&D thing, I'm not going to be naturally going into everybody's house when we walk through the town, are we? That would be ridiculous. The DM would kick me out of the party. He'd say I'm not compatible with the rest of the players at the table. He'd say, you seem to have an obsession with every time we're walking down the street, you want to go into every house. And whenever we say, like, there's probably nothing in here, like, really, we're just not in that type of town. And I go, I don't care. We're going into every house. And I split from the party constantly to go into all of the houses while they, you know, speak to the wizard who gives them the amulet of destiny.
Glad to meet you, friend.
All the iron that came from Nashville has been tainted. Alright, well, that was a good walk around the side of the thing. I'm leaving. I'm going to take a look at the Larswood. That's what we're going to see. We're going to see if that's where our guy is, or maybe there's something to do with bandits out this way. 16 hours, and still nowhere near Nashville. Or we could go here to the south, which is also in the direction of Nashville. I assume Nashville is just further down this way to these places, because that looks like a carnival, and they're talking about the carnival. So we're like slowly making our way down here to the Larswood. Yes. The journey.
What is it this time?
16 hours. Okay.
It shall be as you wish.
A brand new area, which is also kind of scary because we know nothing, we see nothing, and we could stumble into any sort of danger, which means I will quick save. And I did remember to quick save, so pat myself on the back. Look at that, blood on that stone. All right, one gibberling. We got this, we got this.
Once more, onto the breach, dear friends!
Hang on, just lure them to us. Lure them to us. We got long range. We got long range.
For the fallen! Nature supports the group.
Nice, nice.
Yes, it shall be as you wish.
The Sunstone Gem. Sunstone is a feldspar gem closely related to Moonstone and more properly known as oligoclase. Sunstone can be colorless or faintly greenish and of facet grade, but most common by far is the softer Cabochon variety. This yields gemstones that have bright red or orange spangles, minute crystals, suspended in a nearly colorless background in a parallel fashion, giving the whole a rich golden or reddish brown color. Gem. I will take the pretty little gem from the gibberling and the gold. Alright, let me have a look at...
How may I be of assistance?
Oh, I used a throwing axe. That's fun.
What you want?
Can I help you?
Yes, oh omnipresent authority
Go first to
figure.
someone else.
I am at your service.
We can use the bard song. He's singing the bard song. Okay, bard song.
You have need of me?
Khalid needs, there we go.
What is it this time?
So I have to do that, and then I have to get Garrick.
Life is glorious.
Wow. Bard song. Well done, Garrick.
I shall attend to it in a
That was all Garrick's inspirational music that allowed us to defeat that gibberling and get one gold piece and witness the... Oh, there's more. Okay, goddamn. More gibberlings, get them!
Not in this.
Oh my god, I am really enjoying fighting at a distance. Alright, that's working out really well for me. It's
What is
working
it
out
this
real
time?
well
It shall
for
be
me.
as you wish.
I love that we just sit here and we can get them from a distance without having to have people suffer damage and potential death. So that's going quite well for us.
I need an ale.
I need an ale. Cool.
Yes?
And
It
I
shall
feel
be
better
as you
about it
wish.
because it's not too expensive to buy like arrows and bullets at just like the standard grade, which is very nice.
How may I be of assistance?
I need like a pouch for all of my gems. At the moment, I'm giving Imowen all of my gems. Imowen, hold on to all of the gems, please. Resident gem holder. Alright, Jaheira doesn't have anything. And neither does Kagan. So, if I need to hand over some things, I can.
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Let's have a look at this tower. Anything important about this tower? Trying to look and see if there's like a door icon, if I could like just have a peek inside. Let's have a look at the bloodstone, shall we? I can't inspect it, but I assume it's just the result of gibbling attacks. Gibblings are so satisfying to fight because I can fight so many of them, and we're okay. And I can go, hell yeah, gang, look at you all go. Can I just... Oh.
Yes, sir.
How may it shall be as you
Gold.
wish.
So we've seen the
What is it this
bloodstone,
time?
and we will choose to continue
It shall be as
on
you
the
wish.
path. Let's go left. Okay, we're hitting the edge of the map. So, hang on a sec. In terms of characters being able to see in the dark, because I know that's a setting that I activated, which was group infra vision. So if I turn that off for a sec, is there anyone that doesn't?
Yep.
Nature's
I
servant
am
I
awaits.
don't want to talk.
Okay, so I guess nighttime, everything just looks like this
How may I
normally.
be
I was
of
just
assistance?
curious to see if this was because of a group infra vision or not. I guess that's maybe when we're like in the darkness on the inside. We have the moonlight guiding us tonight. The moonlight.
I shall attend to it in a trice. What is it? You have but to ask.
Who's hanging out in this forest? Whoa, Black Talon Elite. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're getting cold arrows. Cold arrows. Oh my god, it's belt time. Oh my god. We thought that we wouldn't have such an opportunity for this. We have the Belt of Antipody. The wearer is immune to all cold-based effects. Let's give this to Jaheira, who seems to be the target. You can't wear it? You can wear it. I'm blind. Okay. Okay. Jaheira is immune to cold. So now,
Yes.
Jaheira, just
Yes, for the good.
remain the target of this man's cold arrows, and let's get this guy. Jaheira was immune to any damage. She's taking... Jaheira was immune to my damage. So she's just taking normal damage now, which is better than before. I'm going to have to give Jaheira the healing potion situation. Alright, get this man. Get this man. Get this man. He can't shoot you when you're up close. Get him. We're all throwing shit at him.
Go past us somewhere. Sure.
What was... Oh, that was a burp. Okay.
Yeah, as good as done.
Ooh, that was 9 slashing damage. Nice. Finish him. Critical hit. Come on, finish him. It's crazy how we just watch our characters like throwing so much at an enemy and then they just kind of stand there?
It shall be as you wish.
Nice. Okay, we've defeated a Black Talon elite. Bandit scalp. The scalp of a bandit. Perhaps worth money to the right person. Wow. We got 1 cold arrow for ourselves. Arrow plus 1 or 2? Or just arrow? Or do we have to identify it? I have a bandit scalp, which is crazy work. Longbow, gold, and splint mail, which is a variant of banded mail, in which the metal strips are applied vertically to the backing of chain, leather, or cloth, rather than horizontally, as in banded mail. Since the body does not swivel in mid-torso as much as it flexes, splint mail is more restrictive in battle. An AC of 4. Okay. Give me that. More restrictive in battle. Will Jaheira benefit from that over the chainmail? We kind of need Jaheira to have the as low AC as possible. All right, you can't. Apparently, I can. That'll take my AC to 0. That gives me some nice survivability, doesn't it? Indeed. Survivability. I mean, I'll take it. Look at me. I look cool. I'm a cool looking guy. I can change my armor if I wish. Not much of the... It's cool that you can change it based on whatever you're wearing at the time. I'll just leave that for now. So we will have to identify the arrow of cold and whatever is potentially arrow plus 1 or 2. So if it's not identified, you don't get the bonuses from it. It's just considered a normal arrow until it's identified, it seems like, which is kind of funny. I do think that's kind of funny. All right, you guys hold on to those. And you're going to need some more arrows. All right. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about what we've witnessed here today. We took on an elite Black Talon. Was that anything to do with this, or was this going to be the journal thing where it was talking about bandit problems using the woods to screen their movements from the flaming fist potentially?
Yes?
It didn't update any journal things specifically. I don't know if there's going to be more of them either. But we won't. Whoa. Okay, we have wild dogs. Jaheira, take that belt off. Just in case these dogs are fire breathers. The bandit scalp. Can't wait to see if we find someone for that, but
how may I be
let's have a look. Go for the dogs!
My blade will cut you down to size.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Why me?
What is it this time?
Sorry doggies. I'm sure in another life you guys are so nice and deserve lots of pets, but unfortunately you're in the world of Baldur's Gate in the wilds and you're attacking me. And I have to disconnect myself emotionally. Walking through the woods at night. Who's gonna be out here? I'm actually really curious about resting in the wilds. Just to see what'll happen. A direwolf.
Oh, crikey, and Bob's really not in this.
Lest I not survive.
Jaheira's gonna be drinking all of my healing potions, but, you know, I guess that is the point. She is tanking all of the stuff.
How may I be of assistance?
Jaheira can't wield. I'd give her this if I could.
Oh, crikey, Bob's really not in this.
Oh my god, Imoen with the 6 piercing damage and dead. Dude, I should have moved Imoen back. That was my bad. I got too overconfident with the other enemies because I was like, this is fine, it's just one wolf. Imoen is dead once again.
No sorrow for those lost in righteous battles.
No sorrow for those lost in righteous battles. Chihira is like, Imowen is going to Valhalla. Do we consider this a righteous battle? We're just being attacked by a random wolf and it's just taking forever to die. There we go. Now, 125 experience. Do characters that are dead in the party miss out on that experience? I should probably check. So Imowen will level up in 5 XP, which is actually so crazy. This is the equivalent of being 1 day away from retirement and then getting killed. She was about to get some more health.
How may I be of assistance? You have but to ask.
That is rough. Yeah, that's rough. Okay.
Life is glorious.
Is it now? What's this? Broken weapon. Oh! The Iron Crisis sweeping across the Sword Coast region seemingly knows no mercy. This once fine weapon now lies in a jumble heap of metal shards before you. His weapon broke. Didn't even realize his weapon broke. Okay. Crazy. I'm gonna give you that. So it'll be interesting to learn what equipment we end up picking up that's potentially just gonna be like,
with Godspeed.
It's gonna be trash.
I don't want to talk. Why me?
All right, we'll just take that.
Yes, sir. I at once. Life
And then if you
with
can take
Godspeed.
what's rest, you just take the rest. All right, you guys hold on
What
to
is
that
it this time?
because we're gonna have to go to a temple and we're gonna have to get Imowen back to life. We're gonna have to pay that that gold. See, this is why we loot gold
Yes.
wherever we can find it, because we might have an
You have
Imowen
but
to
to
resurrect.
ask.
Gotta have a death count on each character so far. Imowen's this will be Imowen's 3rd resurrection. Or did I reload one of them? I think the lack of field of view is the crazy part. Obviously, that does kind of push you
How may I be
to
of assistance?
use
It
stealth.
shall be as you wish.
So you could have a character be a bit invisible and they can go and scout ahead. But problem is, my thief is in the party is dead, and the other thief we had with us rebelled and is also now dead. Are we about to fucking arrive to Stonehenge? What's this? Stonehenge? Spinal Tap? What's this place? I'm trying to be cautious about entering. Druid Shrine. Hey, Jahira, you got any friends here?
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Who's this guy?
Don't mess with nature, or it'll mess with you.
Osmadi. Arrogant fools! You return to the very slaughter for which you were responsible. Your blood will soak the ground before I allow any of you to leave. I will avenge the death of my brothers. We ate their spleens. What are you talking about? We've killed no one. I think you're a little addled in the head. Perhaps you should calm down so that we can figure out who really killed your brothers. You think your excuses can work on me? I know what you are, what all of you are. Let the wrath of Malar destroy you and your faithless companions. Buddy! Oh my god. Yeah,
What is it this time?
they have a cave bear.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Oh no. Okay, wait.
Nature's servant awaits.
Jahira, Entangle, and then everybody else.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Make the bears fight. Yeah, hey, we got another bear over here.
As you
All right, everybody else,
Sir,
Can I...
get out of here.
I am at your with joy,
Jahira
sir.
will use Entangle, hopefully, maybe. Oh, what just happened? Okay. Held!
Need of me?
Held! Oh no, when did we last save? Too long ago? Okay, Kagan's dead. Whoa,
None of better.
With Godspeed.
Hold spell. You ever get killed by a druid and his animal creatures? Hey man, from one ranger to another. This is before the fight against that guy. God damn. From a ranger to another. You know, a ranger who has no experience whatsoever in the outside world. I've been a sheltered candlekeep boy my whole life. Please. Please. Well, this is crazy. All right. Well, now Imowen's alive. Isn't that great? That works out in our favor. Kagan's sword perished a while ago, an unknown amount of time ago. So I'm just going to give him a few pieces of equipment in case one breaks. He's got a few things.
I don't want to talk.
Ready to go. Here you go, buddy.
Damn forest.
What is it this time?
Always reminds me of pansy elves.
Pansy elves.
Yes?
You want to say that to Jaheira and my half-elf face? Between the two of us, we make a full elf.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Okay, this guy's going to be here. Elite Black Talon.
What is it this time?
Yummy, yummy. Wait, did I quick save after killing him?
It shall be as you wish.
Oh. Oh, no, there he is. There he is. Okay. Jaheira's just going to take 3 missile damage this whole time. You think Jaheira can, like... just have Jaheira duck and weave. Just... I don't know if they, like... I don't know if there's any way that you... What? I don't know if there's any way that you can have them avoid taking damage. Where the fuck did this bandit come from? What the hell? This is new.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
What? How did the Black Talon elite? He just went down like a chump.
Omnipresent
Yes, it
authority
shall be as you
figure.
wish.
This game is crazy. I guess it's like the sense that, you know, it is possible to succeed quite fast. It's all in the dice rolls of our combat rolls, I suppose, but it is really bizarre stuff like that, where we'll all be attacking one guy for so long and just nothing happening, and then I'll focus 2 guys on a bandit, dead, and then the other guy just goes down shortly after. Wild. All right, we're gonna give Imowen the studded leather, so you have a bit more on the AC. You have a bit more of that. Maybe we can avoid having Imowen be killed. Wouldn't that be fun? So there we go. You can have those arrows. Split the arrows up if you could, please. Just 20. Just, okay, that's right. I know how to do that. 20. And we'll give that to Khalid so he can have a few more. Okay. Spread the arrows out. We now have 2 bandit sculpts instead of 1 due to the surprise... The surprise appearance of a second bandit. Did not expect that. Imowen is slowed. Should I just give this guy... You're going to have my broken weapon. I don't think I'm able to sell that for anything.
You're a queer fellow.
And you are at a weight limit, so... There you go. Hold on to the gems, Imowen.
How may I be of assistance? What is it this time? It shall be as you wish.
I need to remember that's not loot, that's broken weapon. All right, I'm gonna quick save again. So we were able to actually not go through a healing potion there, even going up after another character. Didn't expect that. There's going to be a Druid Grove, which I thought for a brief moment of my life might have been not a combat opportunity. Maybe there would have been someone that we know, we could have inspected something. But no, a Druid who has been attacked and is in a bit of a rage. He's just going to take it out on us and summon his forest friends, which that does make that really tough for me. I assume maybe I don't have the charisma necessary.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
No worries, mate. Thank you. I don't know if I lack the charisma necessary, which is 17. You know, maybe if I hit 18, he'll go, I recognize your speechcraft.
Yes?
Can I go through
It
here?
shall be as you wish.
I can. No?
How may I be of this? I shall attend to it in a trice.
We've hit a dead end. All right. Age of Empires villages. Wood, please. Go and chop down the tree line. It appears I've put myself in a bit of a situation. Well, I've traveled to this place. Ooh. Peldvale. Another 16 hours to go up there. I need to get to Nashville. I assume Baldur's Gate is there. That would make sense. That would be Baldur's Gate. It looks quite nice up there. Considering what Kagan wants us to do in regards to his little quest, wants to find a missing noble. But then we've also there's it was another guy that was trying to give us the quest for the caravan.
It shall be as you wish.
Not paying me enough for this, man. All good. Do I want to go to that direction? I don't know. Oh.
Once more, onto the breach, dear friends!
Once more into the breach. Oh, dead. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. They've got arrows for me and scalps, so why not? And then hold on to this, everybody. We'll go and sell these when we get back in camp. It's gonna be a hoot. Now,
what is it this time?
I wonder who wants to buy my bandit scalps.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Getting attacked by bandits. I mean, I would assume that these bandits might be the ones responsible for the attack on this Druid location. But I can't really, there's not really much I can do about that. You hold on to my leathers, please.
Yes?
We have an encumbered Garrick.
Tread
You have but to
lightly.
ask.
Maybe.
You must show respect in nature's house.
Well, I'm trying, but we just got attacked by a druid. Jahira, can you go in there, like druid to druid maybe, and talk him down? I wonder if it's just because there are bandits about. Like if we kill the bandits and then approach. I think one of the more curious elements of this game for me will come from my curiosity, of course, but it's going to be like, what is this game capable of? You know, what are its limitations? How far can I like push this? What variables can I think about? Because, you know, playing this game when it released versus playing it now, we have very different mental states. Obviously, we have a lot of modern gaming developments to think about that sometimes you just have to be like, this game is from way back when, and it can't really be applied to that. But then there are other times where games that are much older surprise me. They have more elements that modern gaming is stripped away. So it's always hard to tell. All right, we're gonna hang out.
You've a task?
I'm gonna send
For the
Jahira.
group.
I'm going to be the omnipotent authority figure, and we're going to send Jahira in on her own as a druid. You are a druid. Just joking. Hey, you are a druid, right? This is also just ridiculous. Next level in 1 XP. I'm like, why isn't Imoen leveled up yet? 1 XP.
Nature's servant is good as
It
done.
would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Okay. Well, that's not working. There isn't a way for us to take control of other characters while in dialogue, so you are locked into this. You can't do like that Baldur's Gate 3 thing. And then we'll say, hey, what are you talking about? And then, fuck you. Okay. Who the hell is Corson?
Don't mess with nature, or it'll mess with you.
Okay. You're...
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
You're blue,
You've
so
attacked.
what's going on there?
Good as done.
Hang on. We have a druid that is
It shall
blue.
be as you wish.
Oh, and Jahira's been held, but it's just Jahira.
My heart's really not in this.
Okay, let's see if we can, oh man. Okay. Let's see if we can actually do this. If it's just Jahira that's been held, there's a chance to save Jahira. Jahira is held, which means Jahira cannot heal. And I don't think we can heal characters for them, which means means bad, because we can't become a different. I'm trying to get
All right.
the bear to switch targets. Okay. Oh my god. So the
No! No!
okay. We have destroyed the bear. Jahira is now dead. Imowen has leveled up. Okay. We've survived a fight with a bear.
What is it this time?
Jahira has been the one to swap places with Imowen in this save of being dead. Corsone is attacking Osmardi. Okay. So when I saw that he was blue, that is
Yes?
because they are opposed. Wild. Okay. Got to try and get some. Trying to manage the weight at the moment.
How may I be of assistance? It shall be as you wish.
Let's go see what's going on with the druid thing.
What is it this time? Yes? It shall be as you wish. How may I shall attend to it in a trice.
Let's see what's happening here with Corsone. Alright, I guess we're gonna try and help out now. Let's help out this guy who's attacking him.
My
give them a
blade
right
will cut
crash.
you down to size.
Bit scared about this spell. Trying to hide from the spell. Oh, glyph of warding on Imowen.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh my god, he just killed me. Oh, I actually, wait. What happened there? I took 15 electricity damage and he just cooked me. Wow. I thought he was attacking Imowen. Imowen actually did a save versus the spell, and then I just got electrocuted. Far out. Sure thing.
How
All
may I
right.
be of
Well,
assistance?
here's confirmation, by the way, that Jahira is not good
I shall
enough for
attend to
that.
it in a
But
trice.
a new player has entered the field, Corsone. Who's this? This is the bandit that we killed. What an encounter. Okay, I'm trying to be conservative with healing if I can get away with it, so I can, not burn through them. If I can survive at 12 and without getting hit, and then we can rest, and, that's what I'm trying to do.
What is it this time? You
But
have but to
for
ask.
this encounter, I'm going to need this. We could have Jahira cast Ensnare ahead of time, which
Yes.
is
Good
shall
on
be
you
as
if
you
you
wish.
save the day.
an interesting level of forethought to this location. So we kind of trap them in the ensnare. The bear will get ensnared as well. And this guy's going to cast hold on someone.
How may I be of assistance?
And we just need to spread them out, so it's just like only one person gets held, and then the rest,
I don't want to talk.
they get
Sure.
they get
What
away
is it this
free.
time?
Nature's servant awaits.
Okay. So saving here.
For the group.
If I have Jahira run in here and go here, and then it's
It
going
would
to
be
summon
good for
this
you to
guy,
watch your actions
and
while
then
in this
summon
wood.
Entangle right here. Where is he?
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
And then we say, "What are you talking about?" And then he's gonna do this.
Yes,
But-
oh
okay.
omnipresent authority figure.
This didn't really work the way that I wanted it to, because I thought he would walk through here, but then he stopped because we walked out of the field of view. But the bear, I think, Oh man, this guy's gonna die soon anyway. Kill him before he gets that spell off. Oh my god. I just... Entangle who? There's not even a bear this time. Oh man.
You have but to ask.
Well, I mean, it's not due for lack of trying. I tried to prepare. I was like, I'll try and prepare for this fight and entangle him. And I was planning to entangle the bear, naturally. But we just gained 1,000 experience for taking out that druid. There's a lot of, like, you know, I'm clearly making some pretty valiant attempts to do some stuff here. And then the game is saying, oh,
How may I be? You have but to ask.
turns out that you can't actually prepare yourself. If you prepare yourself, the whole combat encounter is actually going to be different. Corsone is taking damage from the cave bear. Oh my god, did Corsone die due to the cave bear attack? Because I was fucking around.
No sorrow for those lost
Garrick
in
just
righteous
died because I
battles.
wasn't paying attention. Oh, no, Corsone's there. Okay, Corsone's with another cave bear.
I need it. Why me?
The game is getting fucked up.
What is it this time?
I might even just... I think I've just completely wasted what I was doing right now. That's so funny. I had the advantage. I had the advantage. Now look at what I've done. I messed it up. I had the advantage here. Come on, get this...
Another friend.
How may I be of assistance?
Does it never end?
Every time you think you might, like, be able to quickly kill something before your character gets hit, your character is getting hit with 100% accuracy.
My blade will cut you down to
Which is a bit of a bummer, to be honest.
Here I need healing.
My god.
You've a task as you direct.
Nice. That is definitely something that works, is like just having the character be
What is
chased
it this time?
and then
Yes?
the other one's shooting them with a bow as they move, so it prevents them from attacking. It does not put us in a good situation.
It shall be as you wish.
Civilization seems far, city dweller.
Cool. Hey, Corsone, you think you could reimburse me for the trauma that I've suffered from your friend Osmati? You know, health potions, healing spells, nice warm bed, resurrection of my companions, you know. We've suffered because of that fool's stupidity. And my own. I must apologize for the actions of Osmati. He had lost his mind after what happened here some days past. A group of bandits calling themselves the Chill entered our camp as we worked upon this shrine. They killed and murdered everyone they came across, including some of Osmati's close friends. Why did you let us attack Osmati? From the sound of it, you knew him well. The both of you looked to be druids. It's true. You don't have to explain yourself. Oh, sorry. My brain just went, read that and then go straight into my dialogue. It's true. We knew each other very well, but there was nothing that could be done. He had lost his mind. I think you can understand that. Sometimes one doesn't have a choice. It's rather hard to believe you would write off a life so readily. Come now, there must have been some other choice. Ooh, that's an interesting challenge. There was no other choice. Do I have to explain myself over and over? Please leave me be so that I may bury my companion. So now he's your companion. That's very strange indeed. I don't know of too many people who would go about murdering their companions. I feel like he will then start attacking us. Shall I make another druid enemy today? I'm sorry for being so rude. We will leave you in peace. Yes, leave me be. Okay. All good. Hey, any potential reimbursement for the suffering and stuff. You know, just for the suffering and... No? Okay. Sure. All right. We have 2 dead companions and we're all almost dead after an encounter with...
You're a queer fellow.
This fucking
How may I shall attend to it in a
asshole.
trice.
Nature so as
We
you
really
direct.
don't have enough base to be taking all of this shit with us, which is also the struggle. Is I can only just barely manage to
What is it
carry
this time?
what we
I shall
have right
attend to it
now.
in a trice.
And not to mention the fact that I've also got Garrick's stuff as well.
Can I help you?
Because I don't know if it's a good
I'll
idea
do my
to
best.
leave the stuff behind. I don't know if the stuff will just stay there or whether it gets taken.
Yes, O omnipresent
Yes, I shall
authority
attend to it in a
figure.
trice.
All right, we are doing a shameful
How may I be of assistance?
reload.
You have but to ask.
Shameless,
What is it this time?
depending on how you want to look at it. And
It shall be as you
let's
wish.
see how we
It
can
would be
do
good
this.
for you to
Now,
watch your actions while in this wood.
I wonder if we can just... The thing is with like knocking characters unconscious is I was like, can that bring the encounter to a close? They go, ah, shit, man, you've really showed me what for and punched me real hard in the head. But because that guy in the bar, like we knocked him out and he just gets back up and he just goes back to punching again. And I just want to like non-lethally go, hit-ya. But this guy is unfortunately lost his mind. So let's try and put some distance between us and cave bears.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Garrick's going to start singing as he approaches us. Bard song. And then
You're a queer fellow.
Imowen's
I've
gonna
done had enough of this.
stand away. Because Imowen is weak.
Can I?
And Khalid can go over here. And
I
Kagain
don't
can take
wanna
the
talk.
brunt of the hold spell, maybe.
All right.
Okay. Hey, arrogant fools. First time having this conversation. Let the wrath of my lord destroy you and your faithless companions. Okay, here we go. So, it is now time to get
How may
whacked.
I be of assistance?
Nature's
Jahira,
servant
Get in
awaits.
there.
What is it this
I'll
time?
get in there.
What you
Imowen,
want?
get in there.
Go pester
Khalid.
someone else. I need an hour.
Oh my god.
My blade will cut you down to size.
I've forgotten his name. Oh, I said I wouldn't forget his name, and I said all of these names enough, and then I just went, fuck, what is this guy's name? Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins. My god. Okay, get this man. Don't let him get this spell off. What did he just do? His spell... Oh! His spell failed. Osmati's spell failed. Kagan. Kagan!
All right.
Well done. No hold spell. Check that out. Okay. Now we gotta help the guy who's getting attacked by cave bears
shall be as you
without
wish.
getting killed by the cave bears ourselves.
Yep.
Keep your distance,
I'm gone.
everyone, because you've leveled up. Hey, Corson, if you want to help,
How may I be of
feel
assistance?
free to let us,
Onto the breach,
feel
dear
free to
friends.
let us know.
I don't want
Alright,
to
who are
talk.
you looking at?
Yes,
Jahira?
The group.
Oh no. Which one of us have you chosen? Probably the weakest one.
I care not this way.
Yep. You've chosen to go for Imowen. Incredible. Alright, so he's chosen to go for Imowen.
You're a queer fellow. I've done had enough of this.
Just keep running, Imowen. Just keep running. This is the plan. Just don't get hit. Imowen. Oh god, we've attracted the other bear. Someone, okay. I'm like, someone please kill this.
How may I
Someone
be of assistance? I shall attend to it.
What you want?
please kill this
I'm
bear
gone.
already. All right, who are you going for now? Who's that?
Go
Is
pester.
that
All right.
Hagen? Or is Jahira?
As you direct.
Jahira.
I need an hour.
Yes, as good as done.
You guys
is it
go
this time?
for this bear, please.
You attack as you direct.
Go for this bear. Get him. While I walk around. They really have a one-track mind on who they choose to fight. Get this bear. Get this bear, please. Where's this Corson guy? All right, nice. Oh my god, how's that?
Yes, you have but to ask.
Let's go. The party's gained 650 experience. We're all alive. Yep. Imowen's going to level up. Let's go. First try. First try on the combat encounter. That's great. So that's going to be something that I probably try and keep in mind for combat is one person becomes the target and they're chasing him around while everybody else can just... That's going to be our party dynamic. I'll go in and distract him. You fuck him up. Skills. We get 25 skill points and 8 hit points, which is so good. Okay. Absolutely pickpockets because we do want that. We want Imowen to be useful. I'm going to put 10 into open locks because that's also going to be useful. So that's at 35. Hide in shadows, detect illusion, and setting traps. While a character searches for traps, his well-trained eyes also allow him to detect the minor inconsistencies caused by illusion spells. This skill is the percentage chance per round of dispelling non-friendly illusion spell within 30 feet. Okay, I think I will just go for the ability to hide in shadows going up. So Imowen can kind of hide, especially for the stealing and maybe the picking of locks. So I'm just going to bump that up to 25, pickpockets to 30, open locks to 35. We'll see how we go. So that's pretty like well-rounded. You know what? I'm actually going to do something crazy. I'm just going to pump that right up to 40. I don't know. I want to open some locks without it failing. And maybe 40 will help us get there. Bang. And now 16 health. Hell yeah. Imowen could dual class. Probably not going to do that. Keep on that protection from cold. I don't know. Okay. Now we're going to talk to Corsone after all of that fun adventuring.
Civilization seems far, city dweller.
Now, dare I fight this man as well? It seems that he might just walk away and, you know, this is potential loot on the table. Should I probe him a little bit more? Why did you attack him? From the sounds of it, you knew him well. And he says, there was nothing that could be done. He had lost his mind. I think you can understand that. Sometimes one doesn't have a choice. We say, there's always a choice. You could just simply lose your mind with him. It's rather hard to believe you would write of a life so readily. He says, there was no other choice. Do I have to explain myself over and over? Please leave me be, so that I may bury my companion. And we know that he doesn't bury him. He just walks off and disappears. So that was your companion. That's very strange indeed. I don't know of too many people who would go about murdering their companions. I murdered no one. I did what had to be done. All of you might be dead if it weren't for my help. Leave me be. This is so interesting that we can keep kind of probing him in this sense. I thought that might have been the dialogue option to make him go, you know what? You guys are pests. Because we're pushing him to now commit murder by being antagonistic. Like, do you reckon there was no other choice in this encounter? You're gonna have to put us down because we're crazy, huh? I think you're lying. I think you wanted our help to kill him. You're just a common killer. Ooh. Oh my god, this game is crazy. Unexpected reveal. You are correct. I did need your assistance to kill Osmati. Thank you for the help. You were wrong about one thing. I am no common killer. I am a shadow druid. I poisoned Osmati and his companions so that we could be rid of their weakling presence. Now we should easily be able to make this land our own. Unfortunately, there will be no room for meddling city folk. It is time for you to feel the fury of nature, as only I can administer it. Goodbye. Dude, we got a shadow druid. Oh my god. Baldur's Gate 3 was like that Shadow Druid reveal so good. We're going to do it again. Amazing. So I felt bad when I was going to continually press him and thought it was just going to get violent. And he's like, you guys, leave me alone. I'm mourning my friend. Turns out, Shadow Druid who poisoned them all. So it wasn't even this group of bandits referred to as the Chill. Just a straight up lie that I believed. That's so cool that that is even a possibility, because I was tempted to just go the same dialogue once again, but I was like, I'll just see what happens. That's a really cool reveal. And now we're going to fight another druid, a Shadow Druid. Okay. Everyone.
What is it this time?
Attack this man. Attack this man. Right now. I don't know what he's going to do. I'm a bit scared.
It shall be.
I think he's aiming for me. I'm going to run away. He's casting something. Casting failure. Keep hitting him. He's concentrating. Oh my god. Broken weapon. His spell failed again. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, that's hold. That's hold spell. Right? Oh my god. Casting failure. Casting failure. He can't do it. Nice. And dude, that was 1,000 experience that I let walk away. I let that walk away. I'm so glad. I've almost got a level up. That's sick. And Khalid. Cool. Shadow Druid death. Kagan has
I don't want to talk.
got another broken weapon on his hands, which is hilarious. Just keeps happening. But he can't catch a break. Chuck that on the ground, I guess.
Why me?
What do we got in here? 12 gold, just a random quarterstaff and leather armor. Not even anything great, dude. Not even anything really worth our time, which is a bit of a bummer. Not like some cool Shadow Druid talisman or something. But he poisoned all of the druids. So that was 1,000 XP from one of them, 1,000 from another, and then I think we got from the bears like 600 and something. So that is a significant
this time?
XP boost for us. So I'm glad that we came here, even if it's
be as you wish.
Not where we're supposed to be going for the quests that we have, but some good XP. It's good to see characters hitting double digits on the health. We just need Garrick to be in that same position. There will be no Shadow Druids doing anything in this region while I can help it. I'm glad that the black bears don't just sort of like approach you with intent to attack you, so I appreciate that. Wood of sharp teeth. You got that right. They got dogs, and they got dire wolves, and they got bears. Pretty sharp. Another quick save. So I wonder if this region just had that little druid grove. Oh! Sharp teeth wood. Get him.
For the fallen! Yeah. For the group.
Go, all right.
You've as you direct.
Yes?
Nature for the group.
I do kind of wish that I could get rid of the,
May I be of assistance?
Yes, I'm not me present of authority figure.
What is it? It shall be as you wish.
Because she just says it a lot. I wish it was more of like a rare thing. She's a funny little self-aware elf, this one. Crafty half-elf that says, I'm being controlled. Someone is pointing on my head. I want to be brave and say that there's not going to be something in that bottom left corner. And things would be more like centralized, perhaps.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Breach, dear friends!
My heart's really not in this.
It's like, my heart's really not in this. You've got it, pal.
How may I be of assistance?
Don't even
It shall
worry
be as you
about it.
wish.
Don't even worry about it, dude. Don't even stress, dog. Alright. I'm gonna switch over to my next stack of arrows soon. Khalid needs arrows, though. You can have some of these. Spread the arrows around. Everybody gets arrows.
What is it this time? It shall be as you wish.
For the fallen!
Gibbling attack. Get him.
For the fallen!
Nice. Okay. They're dropping us gold, so I can't complain about that. As if it's gibblings, that's basically free
Yes.
gold and experience when we encounter them.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
After every combat, I'll just try and get used to pressing Q and see if there's any NPCs that are just lingering. Anyone on the road? Oh, we have a bandit. We have a bandit. We have a bandit. Get him. Oh, got him. Bandit down. I will be appreciating all of your braids
How may I be? You have but
that I'm
to
going to
ask.
sell to someone, I suppose. Right. Okay. Black Talon Elite attacks Imowen. Imowen is going to be the target.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Quick, Imowen, belt. Wear the belt of resist cold.
What is it this time?
Go! Get this guy. Oh, switch to Jaheira.
What you want?
Crafty. Switched to Jaheira.
For the fallen!
Okay. Switch to Jaheira and then switch to melee.
You've a task. Good as done.
Oh. Then you've gone for Kagan.
For the fallen!
The Black Talon Elite is a bit smarter. He's a bit smarter in regards to, like, he switches a target. He doesn't have the one-track mind that, like a bear has.
Good as done.
So I've got to do a bit more... I got to do a bit more micromanagement. Okay, you can have this, buddy. And then let's have
I am at
Garrick
your service.
get into Bard Song.
You've a task. Nature for the group.
Oh, you can attack if you
For
want.
the group.
All right.
Oh, okay. If we try and if we try and run away, he can very quickly switch to the bow, which does mess us up quite a lot. All right, heal and oh my god, the slow motion of quick Kagan whoa, throwing the belt as the arrow comes through, quickly putting it on, and the arrow going. And he's like, I'm immune to the cold.
I don't want to talk.
All right, bring this man down. There we go.
How may I be? You have but to ask.
That's a Black Talon Elite fight. You know, a couple of health potions later, in comparison to some of them where we just hit him and then he goes down. He just dies. Okay. We will get another piece of this armor.
What is it? I shall attend to it in a trice.
I care not. This way.
Let's loot this man. So you grab that.
You've a task.
I'm gone.
Nature as you direct.
would you like this? Your AC will go to a 4. Garrick can have this to go to a 3. Very nice. And then
Yes?
I think we should go back to town. Shall we go back to town and sell? My wizard spell's been disabled.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
That's more than fair. Okay. Jahir, you're gonna have to take that back. Get your wizard spells back. You, Kagan, can have that instead. And then you can have that. Wonderful. My wizard spells have been disabled.
How may I be of assistance?
You've a task?
Right, no, they're good. They're back.
What
They're
is
back.
it this time?
Yes,
I
we'll
shall
be
attend to it in a trice.
earning some beautiful coin with all of this loot that we are in possession of. We went out to the forest, whacked a couple of druids, some strange bandits. We've got braided hair that maybe we could sell. But I think the most important element was a lot of XP. So we've kind of explored most of this zone. There's an NPC right there, just hiding in there, and we've just totally missed it, right? Let's have a look at the lower left corner. Let's have a quick little look at the lower left corner. Let's make sure that we keep an eye on our companions. Garrick is encumbered.
Life is glorious.
Life is glorious. Okay, hold on. Which one of you can carry stuff? Which one of you can carry heavier things? We need to give the lighter stuff to the characters that need it. And then if you can give... Okay.
Yeah? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Let's just get closer to these two, which are over encumbered.
Yes, sir.
If you could give me that. So you're now lighter. I should probably just get rid of this Gorian scroll. I should drop it somewhere. Alright.
How may I? You have but to ask.
Go pester someone else.
Sorry, mate. I thought you were no longer encumbered. Oh, give stuff to Jahira. Jahira's got space. Alright.
What is it this time?
There we go.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Inventory management and
Yes.
weight. You must increase
You have but to ask.
strength so that they can wield more. Hold more stuff. Honestly, we are just carrying a lot of garbage specifically for the purpose of
How may I be of assistance?
selling for some gold.
You have but to ask.
I'm glad that we can leave from any edge of the map though. So if I do like run into this corner, I'm like, where are we going? Good news. Okay. So Peld Vale up this way, but there is another section of the wood here. So maybe I'll go down here before we go. No, we really need to go and sell. We do need to sell. We're going to Baragost. 16 hours later.
Nature's servant awaits.
As much as I admire your desire to travel your own path, I must insist that we go to Nashkel soon.
It shall be as you wish.
I mean, that is to be expected. They're like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, I know. At least they said soon. They didn't be like, hey, why aren't you going? We're going to leave. We're out of here. So that was on day 2. What is it now? Is it, what day is it? Day 6, hour 21. So it's been 4 days since we recruited them.
What is it this time? It shall be as you wish.
They've been quite patient, unlike Zar and Materon. Whatever that guy's name was.
I can make whatever you
I'm
wish
struggling
for
to
a wee
remember
little bit more than
the
me
character
competition.
names. Materon. Only because we're not really, like, the names aren't really super present, and then there's not much character, so it doesn't, like, attach itself to my memory as much, you know? These are easy to remember. For obviously good reason. Some characters have come and gone, and it's harder to remember. But let us sell let us sell the worn out boots. We'll try and identify this stuff that we've got as well. Now you can take all of that, please, because we do not need it. The Andar gem. Hard and durable, yielding translucent gems that flash green red or brown red when properly faceted. Now, I'm under just the assumption that I just be selling, I be selling this stuff. I don't know if there's crafting. I don't know if there's like requests for gems from characters. It kind of makes it a little hard to like potentially want to hold on to stuff for that reason. I don't know. Say, blacksmith, would you like this gem? Would you like this beautiful looking gem? Please? Surely. Selling off the leather armor for just, so much gold. So much. Making so much money. Now I'm a little bit nervous, though, in regards to selling all of our items on the off chance that it's like, your sword is busted. I'm like, jeez. Okay. I only have 400 gold, so if I want to identify anything, I have to be pretty committed. My thought is like, once I've identified this arrow, anytime we get this item, we now know what it is in future. We can like look at it and just go, this is this arrow. I don't know. That's interesting to me. There's only one way to find out, but we shall save and I'll do some inventory management before I decide to identify. All right, I've opted for selling the gems that we have, as well as other loose weaponry. I can't sell the jewelry here. I feel like we'll throw this note away. Anyway, is there any way I can have a local? Yeah, you got a local rubbish bin anywhere. We'll keep these weapons. Any of these characters able to like identify? Because we don't have a scroll of identify, which is a bummer. I don't really want to be paying 100 gold, and I don't want to kind of take advantage of just paying to identify so I can tell what it is, and then just going, oh, cheeky little reload, Obviously, it's possible, but it just feels a little slightly disingenuous. So, kind of hoping that... Do I have any characters that could just be smart enough to identify it? They go, I know what this is. I've shot one of these before. It's an arrow of something. I don't know if it's like... Is it something where it's like, if it goes into their inventory, I can't remember if we read something about identify specifically and how it can work for characters. Because there's the scroll, there's the spell. I might have to pull up the old Baldur's Gate 3 manual that we have here. Search for the keyword identify. Each character has a lore rating, and every item has a lore value. As a character gains levels, they are able to identify more items. This knowledge is reflected in an increase to the character's lore skill, as shown below. Okay, so whenever you select an item to view its description, the lore skill of your character is compared to the lore value of the item under consideration. If the lore skill is high enough, you will successfully identify an item so you can see what it does. If you cannot identify an item with any of your characters, you can always cast the spell. Okay. So we are able to, if we have a character that's got enough lore, they should be able to potentially identify. Lore of 1, lore of 13, 4, 2, 10, 4. So currently, Imoen is our best chance at identifying an item. It doesn't have like a, doesn't tell us, because I guess that's just like a background thing. But I guess eventually, if Imoen levels up and has enough lore, we can identify stuff without paying for it. I'm going to sit on these arrows anyway, because we don't need them right now, at the very least. I mean, we know what they do. We know that that's a cold arrow. So we'll have to find out if it actually, does it shoot as a cold arrow or just a regular old arrow? If you haven't identified it yet. So we've got a spear in our inventory that we haven't identified, and 2 arrows, and I don't have enough money to really
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little
don't have enough
bit
money
more
to be
than
spending on that right now.
confrontation.
I'm gonna have to wait until we have more rewards. We'll buy some more bullets. So this is the thing. Arrow of Ice. Cool, right there. You put it in your inventory next to the mysterious item, and you go, oh, shit. That's an Arrow of Ice. Like, would that work? Is that possible? Is it possible for it to work that way? If an item coming pre-identified goes into your inventory with something that is yet to be identified, does that actually play a part? There's only one way to find out, and that's spend so much money. And we're not going to do that right now. But I am going to get ammunition of all of the different varieties. Garrick has the crossbow bolt, and also the sling. So we'll do that. I think Garrick's the only one that can use the crossbow as well, judging by what we've got going on here. We need to find someone to take these bandit scalps off of me. And we have necklaces to sell as well. Okay. Thank you, Teorum, for your time. We will leave.
You have but to ask.
Day 6 of hour 21. Got a few zones for us to... We haven't fully explored yet. A couple of the dark spots in the place. But we'll take a bit more of a look around here before we venture off into the world. Go back to the friendly inn and go, hey, we got them boots and we got that spider. It's just going to take a lot of hours to do that. So I want to try and like maximize like what's on our to-do list. If I want to go back to the Friendly Arms Inn, I kind of want more than just one quest as more than one quest as my motivation to return, you know? I'm like, yeah, I've got a few things to turn in. I feel like that would be better. Otherwise, we may as well just try and go to Nashville. A commoner. While we're here, or roaming at night, I'm just gonna explore, make sure that we have the map of this place filled out, because there might be another quest or character that wants our attention. What is this place? I see a windmill. Some form of farm, perhaps? Just cooling off after our crazy druid encounter. We'll probably sleep in the inn as well, so we can recover from our injuries without having to use even more health potions. We'll then go to the temple next door.
You! Hey, you! Yes, you! I don't see anybody else around here. A little help, please?
in this dark zone of the map where we've gone on one road and then on the other road. This is what I was just saying in that other section of the forest. There's an NPC sitting right there, and we've just left them in darkness. That's funny. Keep your distance, woman. Of course. What do you need?
There's bandits. Vicious magic bandits. They must have gone to advanced bandit school or something. They're trying to capture me.
I was just going to say, this sounds like a tall tale. Vicious magic bandits. They must have gone to advanced bandit school. Okay. Dare we play along? We might get in trouble. Very well. I shall defend you from these bandits. Show me the vicious magic bandits.
My hero. Now, where are the rest of your men hiding? I'll be honest. I was betting on you having a legion of soldiers because you'll need it, and oh goodness, they're here!
Vicious magic bandits.
You would try to hide from us behind this unfortunate fool. Your cowardice proves as deadly as your reckless magic.
Wow. A Candor and Thyan, wizard and bodyguards. The Book of Thay. Necromancy. Okay. Lore. I understand terminology.
You're the one trying to capture me, and I still don't know what you want, so I'd rather not let it happen. Get out of here before me and my new friends decide to eject a fist into your mouth.
Inject a fist into your mouth. Oh, I like you.
You there. Stand aside and give me the girl. Surely you won't risk your life for a stranger.
Ooh, chaotic good. You won't be able to predict what good action I do next to Candor. Looks like she's with me now. What can you offer to change that? I won't let you harm her. By what right do you hunt this woman?
By my right as a wizard of Thay. We must study her anomalous powers, whether or not she comes willingly.
Well, there you go. So there, it sounds like a tall tale, but Nero was telling the truth. Let me guess, by study you mean dissect.
You shall not be privy to my methods. It is none of your concern, and she is a danger to both herself and others. Hand her over now, or I shall cut you down.
How were you able to tell that I'm a half-elf? I keep my ears covered. Throwing out the H slur at me? Come on, bro. Come and take her if you dare. Random guy who I don't know if you're a human or maybe some sort of... I assume you're a human with the way the half-elf rolled off of your tongue. Come and take her if you dare.
If you wish to die for this wild mageling, so be it.
Yes.
Away with you, you pompous creep!
Pompous creep! Whoa, what just happened?
Kendall, where did you go? We can't let her escape. Slaughter them all, and we'll sort this out once we find him.
Wait, what did you just do? Oh my god. Okay. Candor has been taken elsewhere. 2 bodyguards and a wizard instead. Okay, alright. This is so funny that this was just hiding out, because we've gone up here, we've walked, and we've gone all the way over here, and we've gone, oh, what's going on over here? And Nero just standing in the middle of this, like, fog of war as we've gone over here. And I love that I've been able to, like, perfectly stumble into what I was just talking about, is you can't tell with the fog of war. So this is probably going to happen a few times. This is great. Characters. We've all been kind of moved around. Get the wizard.
My blade will cut.
Oh, okay. Mirror image. Oh no, wait. I don't want to be split up
attend to it in a trance.
against multiple characters. I kind of want...
You have but to ask.
No, this is risky.
My blade will cut you down to
Let's see if we can
size.
try and get... Okay, you're out. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, Khalid is almost dead. We can hide... Oh, this is great. We can hide the HUD for the most part. There's still health bars and stuff. I can't do the best screenshot potential because it shows the health bars. Okay, Khalid. Careful now.
Can I help you?
Drink this potion. Stay alive. No one's dying tonight. We're going to. We were planning on resting and not using any healing potions before the night is done, but we. Sometimes it's got to be done.
You have need of me?
Well, you're close range. Okay, this is dead. I'm going to turn on party AI and go for this wizard.
Blade will cut you down to
Whoa,
size.
what just happened? Whoa. What did he just... Color spray? Okay, he casted color spray on Kagan. And Khalid and Kagan are unconscious. Nir is unconscious. Garrick is unconscious. I'm unconscious. Oh, wow. Incredible. Oh, I saved, though. I'm okay. I'm still in this.
How may I be of
Everybody's asleep.
What is it this time?
Oh, okay. Wild Surge. What the fuck? Oops, a gate. Is that a demon?
Yes?
What the hell?
Attend to it in a truck.
Nabasu. Oh my... Oh!
How may I be of
Nira,
assistance?
did you just summon a fucking demon?
You have but to ask.
For the fallen!
Silence. Oh my... Okay, well, my mages are gone. We're lying on the floor, bro. My characters are alive. I guess I can say that much about myself, but... Can you guys wake up? Dude, this is fucked. Okay. Who? Oh my god. Where are my healing potions at? I swear I had more than this. Oh, awesome. I swear I had healing potions left. Do they use them if party AI is on? Maybe that's something I need to customize. Which means Jahira is now dead. Khalid is now dead. Nira is entangled, unconscious, and about to die. This Nabasu thing is completely uninjured right now. Well, this is great. $18, $20, $22, $20, $19. 19. How much fucking health does Nira have? 20, 22. What? What? How much health? Nabasu is still uninjured. Weapon ineffective. What are we... What? Hey, Nira, are you able to do anything about this? Tensor's floating bandage. Nira, what do you want me to do? They're
Yes, sir.
like literally immune.
Yes? How may I be of assistance?
Immune to our
You're
attacks.
a queer fellow.
Am I like...
I'm gone.
Am I misunderstanding? Should we like loot the body of the wizard? That's just looting Khalid's body. I don't think these bodyguards have anything on them, and the wizard ran away. Imowen's dead. Is Tensor's floating bandage an item that I need to use or like give her?
It shall be as you wish.
Oh, Nabasu unsummoned. What the fuck? That was so confusing. All right, everyone's dead, and he just got unsummoned. Is Nira invincible while being attacked by that? God, that was just confusing. I'm gonna have to...
How may I be of assistance?
I'm gonna leave.
You have but to ask.
After that, because that is an entire... That's essentially a full party wipe. So...
What is it? You have but to ask.
Let's try that again. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I'm not expecting anything, are we? So 1 healing potion. That is my last healing potion. That's not good. That's not good that that's my last healing potion. I thought I had at least 2 more. Turns out I don't. Turns out I don't. Alright, so Nira is going to need help with some wizards. And then a demon's going to get summoned. And the demon can seemingly attack Nira forever. And then it just gets unsummoned when I walked away. So I guess when the demon gets summoned again this time, I'm just going to walk away, and then maybe I can avoid what just happened, potentially. So I guess we're a little more prepared accidentally for this. Let's walk up this way and just get to know Nira instead of walking all the way around a barn.
Hey, you! There's bandits!
What do you need?
My
bandits,
hero.
yes.
Now, where are the rest of your men hiding? I'll be honest. I was betting on you having a legion of...
So, you would try to hide from us behind this unfortunate fool.
You're the one trying to capture me!
You there. Stand aside and give me the girl. Surely you won't risk your life for a stranger.
I won't let you harm her.
By my right as a wizard of Thay, we must study her anomalous powers, whether or not she comes willingly.
What anomalous powers are you talking about?
I shouldn't be surprised that one as uneducated as you cannot spot a wild mage when you see one. Her spells cause more harm than good. We must extract her secrets and, of course, prevent her from harming herself or others. I have said enough. Hand her over.
It's kind of crazy because now that I've seen what she's capable of in terms of accidental demonic summoning, I'm like, you know what? Fucking fair. She is with me, however. Her demonic mistakes are not yours to intrude upon.
If you wish to die for this wild mageling, so be it.
So she uses wild magic, which summons a demon, but then it gets unsummoned somehow, eventually.
Away with you, you pompous creep!
Pompous creep.
Where did you go? We can't let her escape. Slaughter them all, and we'll sort this out once we find him.
Okay. Now we game.
Yes?
So
You have
move
but to
everyone
ask.
up here. And then go for this bodyguard. Get that bodyguard out of here.
Heart's really not in this.
Okay, bodyguard's dead. Go for other bodyguard. Bodyguard's dead. Now everybody go for the Thayan wizard. Maybe quickly be able to kill it before this fucking demon appears. Khalid is dead because of 13 fire damage. Jeez. Okay. Good old flame arrow.
Blasted Khalid! You die. I swear you'll never hear the end of it.
Yeah, well, okay. Now the wizard is dead.
I am really sorry about what just happened. I didn't want to involve you, but if I hadn't run into you when I did, they'd be elbow deep in my brains right now.
There wasn't even a demon this time. So I guess she used wild magic last time, summoned a demon, and then that wizard guy runs away, and then we're just kind of stuck. And now we've lost Khalid. We lost Khalid in the fight as a trade-off. And now I'm going to have to pay money to get him resurrected and then rest. Nira, you have caused us some great difficulties today. Elbow deep in your brains. That's well and good, but custom dictates you dump a load of gold into my hands. What will you do now? Surely a candle will return at some point.
Since you were kind enough to save me from those wizardly thugs, I was wondering if I could stay with you for a while. For your protection as well as mine. I swear, I'm quite a skilled spellcaster. I can hurl a fireball like you wouldn't believe.
I believe you. You could probably summon a demon like I wouldn't believe either. New companion that was just sitting here waiting for me the whole time, and I just walked around them while they were like, I'm gonna get attacked by vicious magic bandits. Very well, your company would be appreciated.
Fantastic! Let me just get my... well, nothing. I'm ready to go now.
I'm gonna remove someone. Well, I'm gonna remove the guy that's lawful evil. Kagan, you can just chill, right? You're all good about leaving? Yep.
I don't want to talk.
You've got hardy hides, folk. If you ever need a little more dwarven muscle around, you've got it. Okay, so now Kagan will just be here. Normally, I guess I would probably say, hey, you can go to your, like, spot.
Nature serve for the group.
But we've kind of just dropped him off here. Let's pick up everyone's stuff, including Khalid's. The wizard didn't even drop anything cool, which is a bummer.
Uh-huh.
And Nira is, Nira has a sling with bullets as well. Okay. And the Traveler's Robe. This mage robe has been perfected for use by any rambling itinerant mage that travels from town to town. Its enchantments provide protection from the bandit's arrow and from the jealous mage or thief that lies in ambush with his stinking cloud. As with other robes of its kind, the Traveler's Robe can only be worn by wizards. Cool. Okay. Got a couple of useful things. You have a gem bag. It's a small bag, ideally suited for holding gems. Oh, nice. Turquoise gem. Fuck, that's gonna save a lot of space in my inventory. Hell yeah. Do rings count? Let's fucking go. I can put rings in there too. Nice. That's gonna save us a significant amount of space. Nira, we've just met you, but I have a good feeling. Take all of my valuables, please. And Apocalypse is going to level up. Let's go. I'm excited for that. And we're going to resurrect Khalid at some point. We're going to get Khalid back into the fold. Somehow, in some way, shape, or form, Khalid will return. All right, you hold on to that. Nira can put these in the bag. Whee! That's so nice. All right, so gems and valuables. That's just going to essentially be the I'm going to sell all this stuff valuables bag. That might be the greatest thing that Nira comes with. Honestly, I'm like, thanks for the bag. We'll see you later. Let's go for like a nice blue and orange complementary colors. Why not? Okay, let's level up my character after we have a look at Nira's biography. Half-elf, wild mage, chaotic neutral. When asked about her past, Nira says she has been on the run from red wizards for months and months. She seems quick thinking and a little glib, but you have heard that wild mages are among the most powerful spellcasters, as long as they don't have an accident. Despite her cheerful and capricious demeanor, you sense her past haunts her. As much as she loves unleashing the powers of her wild magic, she also seems to fear the harm it can cause, which is fair enough. Lore of 10, reputation, populaire. Now, wild magic is a new type of magic that is characterized by powerful and dangerous surges of unpredictable magic. Generally considered to be an unfortunate byproduct of the time of troubles, wild magic has recently begun to attract the attention of many a curious or scholarly wizard. Wild mages are wizards who specialize in the study of wild magic, unsurprisingly. They have access to spells to protect themselves from wild magic and bend it to their wills. Wild magic is extremely unpredictable and should be used with caution. May memorize one additional spell per level. May cast the first level spell, Nahal's Reckless Dweoma. May cast the second level spell, Chaos Shield, included in Spellbook for free. So these are just some cool spells. Wild Surge. A completely random magical effect from the spell being cast. Its effects may either be beneficial or detrimental to the wild mage and its allies. I'm sorry. So the demonic summoning is not... Okay. All good. That's fine. So that was just complete... There was a complete chance that you never would have summoned a demon. Oh, man. Okay. So... Nahal's Reckless Dweoma Invocation. This spell is the Wild Mage's ultimate last resort spell. When cast, the mage releases a sudden flood of wild magical energy in the hope of seizing and shaping that energy into a desired spell effect. The attempt usually fails, but something almost always occurs in the process. To use Reckless Dweoma, simply cast it, choose from your list of known spells a burst of magical energy is released, which the wild mage will try and manipulate into the desired form. The actual effect of the spell is determined randomly by a dice roll on the Wild Surge table. Because of the release of energy being planned by the mage, his level is added to the dice roll. If the result indicates success, the mage has shaped the magical energy into the desired effect. More often than not, the effect is completely unexpected. The result might be beneficial to the mage, or it might be completely disastrous. This is the risk the mage takes in casting Reckless Dweoma. So that's where we're at. I thought that when I saw wild magic, I was like, maybe it's just like it summons something random and a demon just happened to come out and it could have been something else that could have helped us. But yeah. Incredible. Has the identify spell though, which is great. We're taking that off. We're just straight up not even gonna use that. At least not now. Maybe we'll use it later. We have the sleep spell. Also, Nira has many. So much better than Zar. When a wizard casts a sleep spell, he causes a comatose slumber to come upon one or more enemies other than undead and certain other creatures, specifically excluded from the spell's effects. All creatures to be affected by the sleep spell must be within a 15 feet radius. Creatures in the area must make a saving throw versus death with a -3 penalty or fall asleep. Monsters with 5 hit dice or more are unaffected. Attacks against sleeping opponents never miss. Literally insane. All right, that feels really powerful. Identify spell I kind of want as well, but Magic Missile definitely has its uses. We're going to memorize sleep. I'll keep Magic Missile for now, but there is a temptation. There's a temptation for Identify. We'll leave it for now.
How may I be of assistance?
Kagan is just going to guard this place and you know, he lives here. So we're going to put a note on the field and say, Kagan, just put him right there. That's where we've left our companion. What did I say? Companion. Just in case I forget who the hell Kagan even is. Leave that note there. We're going to go into an inn and we're going to rest because I dare say we have earned it into the royal sleep. The royal suite. Actually, first we have to revive Khalid. We will revive Khalid, then I will level up, then we will sleep, and then Nira will need a lot to level up. So this is the curious thing. So we've recruited Nira. Nira's at level 1. We are able to level up. Now I wonder if I leveled up before adding Nira to the party and I was level 2, would she join at level 2?
What is it? I shall attend to it
I
in a
don't know.
trice.
I don't know. I could like reload and test it. But 500 XP until level up is pretty good at the very least.
Yes? You have but to ask.
So it's not like starts at 0 XP. And I wonder if that does factor in what my current level in XP is.
Yes, oh
How may I be of
omnipresent
assistance? I shall attend
authority
to it in a
figure.
trice. It shall be as you wish.
Don't touch me. I'm super important.
Okay, can I get you to please raise Khalid from the dead for 100? Thank you so much. Thanks for not making it 200 like you did with goddamn Jaheira. I will buy 3 healing potions.
What is it?
And
This
get the
it
hell
shall
out of
be as
here.
you wish.
Oh,
You have but to ask.
expensive things that we don't have a lot of money for right now, which is why I need to get that guy for 5,000 gold, please. 5,000 gold. Think of the amount of healing potions I will be able to buy with that. Alright, back to Baragost.
You have but to ask.
Sleepy time. Now, Jaheira doesn't have healing available because we casted it when we were awake. Oh, we have another spell slot. Another spell slot. That's cool. Well, we'll do that in the morning. We shall do that in the morning, won't we?
As good as done.
And it's just going to be Jaheira in here.
Yes?
Everyone else, come in here, please.
I shall attend to... How may I be of assistance?
Yes, sir.
You're this way.
What is it this time? You have but to ask.
You want some whiskey?
The royal suite, please, sir. Okay, so Khalid has healed a whopping 4 hit points because Jaheira didn't have healing spells at the time. I might literally double rest. Okay, we'll heal you fully.
What you want?
We're going to...
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
I'm going to heal Imowen as well. Then we're going to have Jaheira go into her pre-scrolls, and we're going to look at these other things that we have. We have Armor of Faith, significant protection against melee and magical attacks for 3 rounds. We can do Bless, raises the morale of friendly creatures by 1, and attack and damage by 1. Dare we memorize Cure Light Wounds 3 times? Yes. Emanations of evil from any creature. I'm not going to put that on right now. But a feeling of doom to overwhelm the target. The target receives a -2 penalty to all rolls, including Thaco and saving throws. There's no saving throw for this spell. I kind of like that. I'm going to take Entangle off. I'm going to put Doom on instead of Entangle. And then I'm going to Cure Light Wounds again for 3 healing opportunities.
Yes.
And then we're going to rest again.
You have but to ask.
To then replenish Jaheira's healing. And I wish that maybe we could like sleep for a shorter amount of time. Just be like, we'll just have a quick power nap. But, we will do 16 hours of sleep. We get a full day's sleep just so everybody can be properly well rested. We can cast spells.
What is it this time?
And I can now level up my guy. All right. No skills to level up yet. So it's just Thaco reduced by 1, additional hit points gained, and lore increased by 1. That HP increase, though, I will graciously accept. So Very, very good. Very good.
Yes?
And that's where we currently stand. So Apocalypse and Jaheira are now like the ones that can take a bit more damage, which is good. So I can maybe just go at them with my swords, because our armor class is currently at 0. So that feels nice. Feels like there's definitely like elements of this that are working out in our favor, you know, in terms of understanding some parts of this game, and then obviously still learning quite a few other things. So it's we're getting there, but I think this is pretty good. Let's give Khalid his shit back. You can have your stuff back, sir. The shield, the bow, and the sword. Jaheira can keep the scrolls and the 1 healing potion. Let's get you dressed, buddy. Well, I've looked a little bit more around the map just to see if there's anything waiting for me. And we're just going to this spot right here near near the location that we got nearer. So we can go into this little house, which has a little farm in the back, I suppose. And we can't because it's actually locked. Do we test Imowen's skills?
Yep.
You wanna get in here?
This way.
You wanna see if we can lockpick this with the skills that you've unlocked? Lockpick succeeded. We have gained experience. Is that what we want?
Yes.
Maybe.
You have but to ask.
Let's go inside. What could possibly be in here? We do not know. Gerard Travenhurst, do you think he's going to be upset at us just walking in here?
It shall be as you wish.
Away with you, beggar!
Hold your place. No need for us to get off on the wrong foot. I rather like company occasionally, but most of the townsfolk are a bit standoffish. I cannot understand why. You've a lovely home and seem quite amiable. Perhaps it is because of those 2 guards you employ. 2 guards? Who's that? Apes at the door? Who's that? I'm sorry. Your social problems are no concern of mine. It was a rich-looking house, so I entered. It is well guarded, so I will leave. Hey, well guarded? Is it because we fought some wizards outside and there was no one nearby? I have not seen any guards or bodyguards in this place at all. I've only seen commoners. Is it because of the 2 guards you employ? That is an unfortunate possibility. They do seem to take a touch too much pleasure from their positions, but I'd sooner have them than not. I doubt I should feel safe without them. What with the banditry rampant around the countryside, mayhaps when things have settled I can maintain a more open house. Leave me, please. As a member of the town council, there is much that weighs on my mind. Okay. Well, he didn't seem to mind about us coming in to chat.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Probably because he seems rather lonely and antisocial. So instead, I'm going to enter his house, rob him of his belongings because these guards that he thinks exist don't, and I'm going to enjoy it too. History of Shadowdale 1. The Fall of Asmea, last Drow Marshal of the Twisted Tower. The Drow rule of Shadowdale lasted until the early 900s Dale Reckoning, when the increased human population in the area brought the Dark Elves into conflict with their now more numerous neighbors. The humans were the Dalesmen who a millennium earlier had crossed the Dragon Reach and made peace with the elves of Myth Dranor, settling at the borders of the great woods that was the elven home. The Drow soon found themselves under continual attack, and most of those who held overground settlements retreated back below. The last powerful Drow leader was the Asmea, the Marshal of the Twisted Tower, in its last Drow-held days. Asmea oversaw the last retreat of the Drow holdings in the face of a human uprising, and held the citadel against a year-long siege. With supplies and slaves brought up from the Underdark directly into the tower, the Drow could have conceivably held out forever. However, a human slave, family histories in the Dales indicate a number of possible individuals, poisoned the well in the tower, and the citadel was easily overrun. Asmea's body was not found among the dead, leading some to believe that he escaped back into the depths to rejoin his people. Noting the fact that he would have had to explain to his matriarch how he lost Shadowdale, it is much more likely that, should Asmea have survived, he went into voluntary exile, hiding from both human and drow. Given that this occurred only 400 years ago, it is certainly possible that Asmea still lives. 400 years later, he's just chilling. Is that foreshadowing? Is it simply conjecture? Who knows? Shall I take the book? I don't know. Oh, wow. Hang on. History of Shadowdale 2. History of Shadowdale 3. History of Shadowdale 4. History of Shadowdale 5. History of Shadowdale 6. No way. History of Shadowdale 7. What the hell has gone on with Shadowdale? Wow. Hey, do I have to read History of Shadowdale 4 to understand History of Shadowdale 6? I'm just kind of wanting to read the latest ones in the series, you know? Like, I don't want to fall behind. Jeez, all right. I adore the concept of, like, if I open this bookshelf that has 6 slots in it, you know, it's one book worth reading per shelf, and not only that, on top of it being only one book, it's the series of books spread out across shelves. I might just take these with me. Might just take them with me, I think. We'll take a little bit of a collection. How about that? I shall take the collection with me. History of Shadowdale the 4. History of Shadowdale the 5. So I'll become a librarian, and we'll read these later. I'll probably wrestle with the fact that we're going to take up a lot of inventory space to carry some books around. So I'm probably going to find a place to dump the books, possibly. And ooh, magic wand and a gold necklace. Yeah, I'll be taking that. Maybe I'll find a place to dump the book.
Yep.
And we'll see how we go.
I've done had enough of this.
Yeah, I've done had enough of this. Lockpick succeeded. Damn right. For the gold and potion of invisibility and a healing potion. Thank you, Imowen. Kind of wish we had more details. You know, like, what was the role? You know, how did we succeed? Were we close? Was my skill high enough? I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter, because as long as it fucking opens, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what it fucking means? It's open. Who cares? In here, Imowen. Inside the room. Okay. We're all awkwardly shuffling? Okay. But of course. Imowen.
I care not.
I care not. I had a feeling I would need you. Lockpick failed. Lockpick failed. Okay, so what is it? 40? See, it was probably a good idea for us to just put the lockpicking up, because we're still reaching a point where it could totally fail. Now, see, my thing is, I'm like, this is why I want to see stats, because is this like, am I rolling for this and failing based on my current stat? Or does it just flat check my skill and it says no? Like, is it just not high enough? I don't know if it's like, can we keep going? You know, can we force the lock, you know? You have failed to force the lock. I guess if we had enough strength, maybe. Yeah, no idea. Sadly. So we've lockpicked something. We have a magic wand. And
what is it this time?
The other stuff we unfortunately have not been able to acquire. Wands are 1 1/4 foot long and slender. They are made of ivory, bone, or wood, and are usually tipped with something, metal, crystal, stone, and so on. They are fragile and tend to break easily. Because of this, they are often kept in cases. Wands are powered by charges, each use costing 1 or more charges, depending on the item. When a wand runs out of charges, it is consumed and destroyed. Hey, who's got the highest lore now with all of you level ups? I'm on a great old lore 2 over here. I know the world. I think it's gonna be Imoen. Imoen with the lore. So as long as we just pass an item to Imoen and go, hey, you know what this is? And Imoen will say, fuck no, I care not. So that's where we're at.
You have but to yes.
That is certainly where we're at. Maybe we'll come back to this room. Maybe we won't. I mean, I can leave a note in here. What I reckon we'll do is we're going to leave this room. So we're going to go down the stairs. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to walk outside.
You have but to ask.
After taking a look through this man's other bookshelves. And then I'm going to leave a note outside saying, need to lockpick thing. Are you going to be okay with me taking this? I should quick save. I'm just going to take that. Gerard, I'm going to take that. I'm assuming that this is a library. And I'm taking these books. I'm renting them out. Have you got History of the North 2 and 3, buddy? I'm just renting out your books at the library. I want to learn about history. History of the North 7? Hey, you don't happen to have the rest of these, do you? On account of the fact that I've only got 3? That's, I don't know about that. That's not pleasing me. That's not making me feel very good. History of the North 1, 4, and 7. You know, you're missing a few in there. And I took you for a completionist. Sir, I took you for a completionist upstairs. That whole history of whatever the fuck Shadowland had 7 issues. That is very mighty unfortunate that we do not have the full amount.
It shall be as you wish.
Should we just put them in this box outside? Yeah, put them in the box outside, and then we'll come back for them. And this is the book box. Dude, this might be a good test. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave a note here for the color of Gwyn. And what we're going to say is, was it 1 or 2? It was just 1. 1 lockpick in here. 1 lockpick in here. And we'll put that right there. If we go in there, there's a room for us to lockpick. That's a good use of map. Good use of map. In regards to books, History of the North. We're gonna do a test. We're gonna do a test with History of the North specifically because it's not a complete series. And if I can't have the complete box set of the History of the North, I don't give a fuck about it. Not entirely true. But what I will do is I will take my History of the North. I will go, and I'm going to put those books in this box. And this is going to be a great little test to see if I can put stuff in a box and it will remain untouched. Hopefully remain untouched. So here's our boy. 1 lockpick in here. Great stuff. We've explored more of Baragost. And now we're going to venture north. We're going to go back in the direction of the Friendly Arms Inn. I have decided I will go back and we're going to return these boots and give the spider corpse as proof because we can get that out of our inventory. We can get paid and maybe from there we can travel to Paledvale. Could be an idea. To the Friendly Arm Inn, please.
All this traveling, all this adventure, how do you manage it? Until now, I was barely able to keep my head above water. Yet here with you, it seems almost easy.
Easy? We face our share of danger, Mira. You have not been established to the lore of my party, but 3 of us in here have died multiple times over and been resurrected. It's not easy, it's expensive. We're also really, really poor. If you have any sort of wealth, If you have a family member that has recently passed and there's any inheritance that has come your way, let us know, because we really need it, but it is dangerous for us too, Nira.
Oh, well, yes, there's obviously that. I just meant that ordinary things are easier. I'm not constantly worried where my next meal is coming from, or whether a kobold will sneak up and slit my throat as I sleep.
Well, I mean, it's early days yet. I don't know what I'll be eating tonight, and there was that kobold that I think we slipped past. Or did we slay it? I think we slayed it, actually. That kobold was not so lucky. Oh, now, that seems like a lovely way for you to die. In your sleep, you don't see it coming. What was your life before we met, Nira?
Yes. Rocks for a pillow, eating clay, all that and more. My fortune seems to have come in waves. Has ever since High Forest.
Eating clay. High Forest. Is that where you come from?
That's me. Born and raised in the thicket. At least until my mistakes piled up high enough to come crashing down on me.
What drove you out of your home?
You know, this and that. I was never a very good student of magic, and part of that could be attributed to never studying. I ended up flubbing a few spells, and here I am.
And is that why we call you a wild mage? It would appear that you glossed over some of the finer details.
A maiming or two, if you don't count the second-degree burns. Completely accidental, and everybody lived. Well, at least I'm pretty sure everybody lived.
I find most of the deaths around me are rarely accidental. These people crossed you, didn't they? That's an interesting jab instead of what happened. Both of these kind of go in the same direction. I like this, to be honest. I like this one.
You really know how to get someone to open up. Why, yes, let me just share intimate details about my past. You put me right at ease.
Hurry then, I grow tired of your meandering tale. Take your time. Tell me when you're ready. I just have an intuition.
During our magical training, we were supposed to summon a sphere of fire. And mine got away from me somehow. One moment I was concentrating, the next moment my classmates were rolling on the floor screaming.
Yikes. They didn't even cross you like I thought they might have. Perhaps your poor teachers, the ones to blame. I don't know about that. Remind me to stand back when you cast a spell. You might end up summoning some form of strange demonic creature. Perhaps your poor teachers are the ones to blame. Considering the fact that Nira is, admittedly, I was never a very good student, and part of that could be attributed to never studying, so there was definitely something here. That is, the blame does lie with Nira a bit, but maybe a better teacher would engage with their students better. Terrible turn of events. Honestly, I feel as though saying, remind me to stand back when you cast a spell is probably the more appropriate response, but I also don't want to be rude to the newbie right now. You can't blame yourself.
Of course I can blame myself. Accident or not, I should have been more careful. I could have taken responsibility or at least fetched a bucket of water. Instead, I ran away, terrified of what I'd done.
Let's see, that's why I think the third option was good, but I'm just going to try and be nice right now. You know, we don't need to rub it in. We don't need to make it worse. But with that in mind, I was like, remind me to stand back. Because it is a bit your fault there. I can understand why you might panic in that situation. It's kind of you to put it that way. There are times when I've wanted to think that way. It was confusing and I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Still. Afterwards, I ran into the woods and couldn't bear to go back to face the consequences. I snuck back into the village now and then for food, and once to leave a note for my parents, but eventually I had to leave.
I took to wandering High Forest, but I kept running into the wrong people and doing the wrong thing. Eventually, Turlang the tree and grabbed me and said, take a hike. Well, maybe not in those words exactly.
I don't know why they decided to have those two paragraphs be silent, but I'll fill in the gaps. We sound so similar. An interesting tale. I would like to hear more sometime. I guess we can keep going. And so you left on your journey.
And so I left High Forest. I've been wandering for a while now. I've got a few ideas for a destination, but I'm still considering them. Come, let us continue this journey together.
End dialogue. Accidents happened. Every time I open one of these, oh, it's in the journal. Every time I open this, my brain goes, I'm reading accidents happened. Where is it? Nira says she left High Forest after a spellcasting accident maimed several of her fellow students. It doesn't sound as though her teachers banished her, but she seems to think they would have kicked her out if she hadn't chosen to flee. Her judgment doesn't seem to be the best, but I think there's a good heart behind her frivolous attitude. Reminder to keep distance from spells before a random, spontaneous, demonic entity emerge from some sort of space ripped right out of one of those crazy eldritch novels I read as a young lad. And now we will go into
It shall be as you
the Friendly Arms Inn. Been a while. It's night time. We'll get a room. We'll have a rest. We'll return some things. So I think if we go in, they're up on a higher floor. Maybe I'll be able to pop in here and say, "Hey, you got any of those? Healing potions, please? Got any of those healing potions, please?"
What is it this time? You have but to ask.
Glitter Cult guide your eye on your travels.
Potion of healing for 101 gold. And expensive antidotes that I could have taken with me. Potion of genius. Very much as the name implies, this will increase the intelligence of the imbiber by 4 points, up to a maximum of 25. Damn. Okay. I wish there was just a straight up cancel button instead of done, but that's alright. Sometimes I need to just be careful I don't accidentally buy something. Ah, it's been a while.
You have but to ask.
Been a while since we've been back here.
Listen carefully. If you continue to pester me, I will crush your neck with my bare hands. Go, now.
Okay, that guy, he don't like me. He don't like me much. He don't like me one bit, actually. Bentley Mirror Shade. Hello, how are you?
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
None too many travelers have been down through lately. What were the supposed troubles in the south? What can I do for you? What do you have to sell me outside of a room? Do you have anything that I may enjoy purchasing? That also doesn't cost too much. History of the Unicorn Run. See, I'm going to buy this on the just the feeling, you know, just the feeling that maybe someone is going to want the book. History of the Fateful Coin. That guy, Firebeard, he wanted it. I was able to buy it close by. Excuse me. But this one, History of the Unicorn Run, this is the only copy that I've seen. And if someone in another location says, man, I really wish I had this book, and it's going to take me like 27 hours to like travel back to get it, I'm just going to get this. I'm going to buy it for 2. So we have it. It's going to sit in our inventory for 700 hours, and we're probably not going to even do anything with it. However, who cares? We're going to find out. If not, I will read the book, because I don't think we read the book the first time that we saw it. So that's okay. I will sell you more leather armor. Nobody wants my quarterstaffs. They go, that shit, awful. It's just a stick. Get it out of my sight. I wonder how much that spear is going to sell for once we're able to identify it. You have any, you heard anything around the grapevine, sir? Anything over at Ilminster's Choice Beer? maybe two. A third, dear chap. You know what? I'll have a fourth. Oh, I couldn't possibly have a fifth. Oh, no, not a... And then I pass out, and then we get to bed, and we sleep in the royal suite. And I get carried off, trying to get rumors out of the innkeeper, and they've gone, yeah, he passed out. He passed out drinking, trying to get rumors out of the goddamn bartender. All right, we're now going to go upstairs,
I shall attend to it in a trice.
and I think it is the next set of stairs
It shall be as you
for
wish.
Landrin. Here we are.
A stout hammer will fix most any bandit.
I'm so glad I can move again. Bentley is a kind man, but it is always best not to push favors too far. Here's 120 gold pieces for your trouble. I'll just take those old boots from you. If you have any of my other possessions, come talk to me again. Any of the other possessions? It's not Zerlong. Landrin's husband's old boots. Oh, it's Landrin's possessions. There we go. 120 pieces of hard gold currency for an old pair of boots. A good deal by any measure, despite the creatures guarding them. So... husband's old boots and her bottle of wine. Oh my god, did I forget? I forgot something. We have a bottle of wine, but I don't think... Is that her bottle of wine? Did I pick that up as well? I think so. That can go to me, and then maybe that works. And the spider body, I mean, you wanted proof of that. Can I, is that... Yes? Do you want the spider body?
You cannot get better than the stability stone walls provide.
I gotta talk once. Just gotta keep talking. I see you have the largest of those pesky spiders in my house. With this one dead, I'm sure the others will have run away. You are too kind to an old gnome like myself. Thank you so much. A pretty penny for the body of the biggest spider in her house, 100 gold pieces, and to be honest, I earned every piece. That's true. Now, the wine?
A stout hammer will fix most any bandit.
There you go. I was like, yeah, I felt like we looted that house pretty damn well. So I was like, wait a minute. You've done everything I asked. Thank you kindly for helping me, dear. You've earned every copper. I have completed all of Landrin's tasks. The bottle of wine has been handed over. We've gained 300 experience and 75 gold. Very nice. Okay, that was a good quest to complete. We got paid. I got to clear some things out of my inventory. And I will now read History of the Unicorn Run. Did we read it? I feel like we may have read it. Yes, no, we did read this. Yeah, no, we read History of the Unicorn Run. I read both of those things together. So it's going to simply sit in our inventory for an unspecified amount of time. Whether or not I end up storing that in the book box, you know, if the if those history books stay in that box, that might become our book box. Just in the middle of nowhere, no one will think to check the book box. I think with that one, we're going to bring this episode to a close. And I do feel better about this episode than the last one, because I think I was just like, it's you know, it's turbulence. You just got to ride out the wave. You know, occasionally you might feel a little bit of
I shall attend
turbulence.
to it in a trice.
And you just got to stay calm, figure it out, and then it'll get better. The ride it'll smoothen out eventually. So last episode was a bit of a rumbly one, but this one felt great. We made some progress in terms of locations. We've got a couple of places for us to go. I've just realized that I can actually scroll on the map. That here we are, episode 4. Scroll with the mouse wheel. I just assumed that the map would go up when I did. Turns out I can do it myself. That is absolutely the lower and upper city of Baldur's Gate, now that I can actually take a proper look at it, which is wonderful to look at. That's so cool. I'm already just looking at this, and I can picture the times that I've spent in certain locations around this place. It's gorgeous. Olgoth's Beard, destination unreachable. The Carnival, Nashkel, and the Nashkel Mines are all the way down this way on the Sword Coast. So if we keep going down this way, maybe go to Peldvale as it's next to this place. Then have a look here, have a look here. I think Nashkel should be a priority, but part of me is, should I just hit every location on the way, or maybe we'll circle back to them? But this is the fun part about Baldur's Gate and playing like something in a D&D setting is this is my campaign, but I'm also a player within the campaign. I am both DM and so is the game itself, and I am a player. So it's a fun thing to balance, Where would we go and how would we go about it in a D&D player sense is always fun to think about. So next time, maybe Peldvale, but we will try and see how far south we can go. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Baldur's Gate. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.